This $300 synthesizer is literally on almost every song that I make that requires synth bass. It has replaced big names like Korg, MOOG, Sequential, Oberheim, all of which I've used to own in the past, and I do not need anymore. To upset you folks that are actually really into your high-end gear, your Moogs, your Sequentials, your Prophets, I get it. They're cool machines, they're awesome. However, they are a liability. They will break and they will need repair. In my particular case, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think anyone's gonna hear the difference. So, here we go. One of my favorite mods is you patch the LFO triangle to the cutoff. What do we get? Only a Moog occupies this low octave in the frequency range, and the Behringer from owning Moogs is very much a Bogue. If you need to have one synthesizer to rule them all and you don't want to spend $3,000 and you don't want to have a software, this synth does anything I need. This is the only synth I have left. I've sold every single one. The only sound I've come to realize you can't replace is the sound of a Moog. When that low end comes in and it hits you, that's when you realize you're in some dominant territory. The Behringer is very much a Moog. For the polysynths, the Rolands, the sequentials, the Prophets, Obies, those synthesizers are so easily emulated on software. I know people are going to argue about it, but nobody is going to tell you whether you used a real OB6 or OB8, whatever the hell it is. No one's going to tell you if they're real or not, but someone will tell you that that bass is out of control, and you only get that bass from an analog Moog style instrument. So, I'm not being sponsored. This is the most real you're ever probably going to hear me. I would get one. That's my 2 cents, guys. So be good. Who cares?